Hello everyone, welcome back to this part 3 of our exam practical paper. This is paper 2. So we are on day 3. Where is day 3? Day 3 is here. So this is day 2. So we are on day 2. This is day 2. Question 1. Okay. And as we have noticed earlier in these questions, question 1 is dealing with Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So this is the program that we are going to be dealing with today. So we have been told in question A to open a new slide and select the title and text content slide layout. So let us open by searching for PowerPoint. So this is my PowerPoint 2016. I open it by clicking once. So this is PowerPoint 2016. And as you can see, we have been told to open a blank presentation. So left click using your mouse. So let us just cancel this. Left click using your mouse on the blank presentation. And there you have it. So we have been told the first thing that we should do, select the title and content layout. So as you can see, this is our slide. Okay, so by right clicking on this slide, we are presented with the options. So the option that we have been told is to change the layout. So therefore we should go where it says layouts. So on layouts, you're able to see a sub menu that is showing us office themed layouts. So this is the title slide layout, the one we are currently on. Then there is a title and content layout. So this is the one we have been asked to select from the paper. So left click using your left mouse button and there you have it. So now, before we go any further, let us first save by going on the File tab and going on the Save As command if you are saving for the first time. After doing that, I'm going to select my desktop as a destination for saving my document, and I'm just going to name it my name by typing my name. Okay. So if it's your name, type your name. I'm just going to type my name. So now all I have to do is hit save. After hitting save, you'll be able to see from my title bar here, my name displayed, the current name of the presentation. That's a sign that I have saved my work. So now, having done that, we can start to answer the next questions. Okay. So the next question is saying, type your name, examination number, and school center name in the footer. So let us do that. As we have been doing, we go on the Insert tab. After going on the Insert tab, in this ribbon, we are able to see the text group. In this text group, we are able to see the header and footer. So left click using your mouse. And you have to check this box here. Then we enter our details. So I'm going to type my name, then my examination number. I'm just going to use the examination number we have always been using all along. Then the school. Okay, so after doing that, you click on apply all, because we haven't been told it if we have to apply on this slide or all the slides. So just use the default option, apply to all. So you'll be able to see your details below. This is the footer. So you can make changes in case you have made a mistake by just left clicking once, and you'll be able to make changes from there. So to exit this, just click somewhere else and your work will be saved in the footer. So to save your work, I emphasize that whenever you make changes to your document, you always save. That way you are rest assured that your data will be safe in case there is a power failure or any unfortunate circumstance that can come to play. So yeah, our document is saved. So now all we have to do is go back. Next question is saying, in the click to add title, name frame. So question C is saying, in the click to add title frame, type the words grade 8 mathematics test result analysis. So let us do that. This is our click to add title. So we type grade 8 mathematics test result analysis. Okay, so we have done that. Click Ctrl S to save your progress. So now, having done that, let us go to the next part of the question. But before we do that, let us check if the way we have typed is the way we have been given in the question. So as you can see in the question, we have been told to capitalize each word. I mean, we haven't been told explicitly, but you can see that there is a capital letter G for grade, capital letter M for mathematics, and so on. So let us just do that. It won't hurt us or harm us in any way, but it's just it's a good practice to do things as they have been given to us in the question paper. Okay, so now hit Ctrl S because we've made the changes. I know saving every now and then may look like it's time wasting or consuming, but trust me, it's worth doing. So let us go to the next question. The next question is saying, this is question D, part 1. In the click to add title frame, insert a chart graph using clustered cylinder chart layout. So let us go back, and after we do that, question 2 is saying we format the graph by editing the data in the open Excel spreadsheet as shown in the table below. So let us do that. So all we have to do is go here where it says insert chart by left clicking, and after doing that, we are told to choose this clustered column layout chart. Okay, so hit OK. So after hitting OK, you'll be able to see this. This is the Excel program that they have referred to in the question paper. So we need to enter the data. So let us enter the data by changing these names category 1 to 4 and naming them as we have been given. So let me hit caps lock because we have been told to capitalize our words. So this is what? This is term 1, term 2, term 3. So term 1, hit enter to go below. Term 2, term 3, then the followed by, I think it's average score. So now to fix this issue we are having here, have you seen these letters or text obstructing the data that may be entered? Well, as you can see, we are not able to see the full text. So to fix that issue, we left click on the cell number or the row number and then go on format cells. So after you go on format cells, let us just wait for it a little bit. It's not responding as it should. So now you'll be able to see something that says alignment. Then on alignment below, you'll be able to see something that says text control. So these are our text control options. All you have to do now is click on the wrap text. and hit OK. That will allow the text to wrap around the cell and not overlap or go inside the different cell. So we haven't been told yet to enter the data in here, so hit backspace, click this next cell, backspace, and click this cell also, backspace. Okay. Here above we have been told to enter the grade. So this is grade 80A, followed by the next, hit the tab button. So grade 8B, hit the tab button again, then grade 8C. So these are the grades, and we are going to change these values real quick. So yeah, that's it. So before we do anything, before we start to answer the questions or enter the data, you can see that this is our graph. You're able to see term 1 below, term 2 below, term 3 below, then the average. Since we don't have any data in the average, you are not able to see the bars or the clustered bars. So let us hit save by going on the file tab and pressing on save. The next part of the question says we should edit the data, format the graph by editing the data. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to enter for the term 1 98, I think this is percentage, then term 2 51, term 3 41. So let us do that. So all you have to do is left click in your graph and go on edit data. After this opens, so we can now start entering our data. So term 1 was 98, hit enter to go below. Term 2 was 51, enter to go below again. Then term 3 was 41. Term 3 was 41. Okay, I think that's it. So then let us go to grade 8B, which had 88, then 79, then 86. So let us enter that data. So 88, then 79, then 86. Let us check. Yep, this is the data we have been given. Lastly, let us go to grade 8C. We have 69, 58, 53. So 69 followed by what? 58, 53, 58, then 53. So after entering the data, we can now close this. As you can see, it's now matching the values at least that we are having. So after doing that, we can go on the Files tab and hit save. Or alternatively, just by pressing the keyboard buttons Ctrl S, and your work is saved. So let us go to the next part of the question. The next part of the question is saying type a formula in B5. So this is B5. We have been told to type a formula in B5 in the open spreadsheet. I'm going to show you the open spreadsheet. So type the formula in B5, and the formula should be able to calculate the average score for the data in B2 to B4. So let us go back. So yeah, If you are hearing the bird sounds in the background, this is Africa for you, my friend. Nature is everywhere, so just enjoy it, I guess. Apart from the music that I put in the background. Okay, enough of that talking. Let's go back to the question. So all you have to do is click the graph and go on edit data. So after doing that, this is the open worksheet we have been told in the book or in the paper. So all we have to do is find a formula or create a function that will be able to calculate the average. So as you might be already aware in Excel from the previous video, all you have to do is to press the equal to symbol. So this will allow us by telling Excel to create a function or a formula. Okay, press the equal to sign, then type average. As you can see, this is the average. Left click on it to select it, or press enter. So now, as you can see, it's not giving us the options. All you have to do is a quick fix. Press this, as you can see, this question symbol, the drop down list, then go on edit in formula bar. So from the formula bar here, we are able to see what is happening. So type average, hit enter. Oh my god, we edit from the formula bar, average. So now we can do the necessary stuff. Hold your shift and click on the open brackets, then click on the close brackets, then take your cursor in between the brackets inside. Then all you have to do now is select a range of values. We have been told to select this range of values B2 to B4, so basically term 1 to term 3. So click in term 1, then hold your left mouse button and drag it, then hit enter. And as you can see, it has given us the average score for grade 80A. And as you can see from our chart, we have something, a peak. It has shown us now the data for the class. So we are getting there. We're getting there. So before we close this, let us check real quick the next part of the question. We have been told to replicate the formula through to D5 and close Excel spreadsheet. So let us right click and go on edit. So let us just edit this data from Excel. So let us edit data in Excel. So this will open Microsoft Excel for us. And I think this will allow us to edit the data from there. So I've just decided to edit our data from here because opening Excel in my PowerPoint is posing some issues, but it's still one and the same thing. So this is the average, so just press the equal to sign and type average and hit enter. So you're able to see nothing here because we haven't done anything. Okay, average. Click on this average and let us enter the data. So just take your cursor over to term 1 and drag it to term 3. After do that, add the closing brackets by holding your shift buttons and the closing bracket symbol, then hit enter. And as you can see, our data has been entered and the average score is 63.33333. So yes, and in the next part of the question, as you can see, let me just open the document. We have been told to replicate the formula through to D5 and close Excel spreadsheet. and we have been told to replicate this formula to D5. So let us take our cursor at the bottom right corner of our cell and drag it, and that will allow us to find the average score of all the classes. And as you can see from PowerPoint, our data is being shown. Okay, so that's it. Let us go to the next question. By the way, we have been told to close this worksheet, so just click on X. And yeah, let us save our work by going on the Files tab and hitting on Save. So our work has been saved. Let us go back to the next question. The next question is saying, this is question E, part 1. Insert new slide and select content with the caption layout. So let us insert a new slide by going on the Insert tab here and clicking on Insert. Okay, this drop down list gives us the option of creating the type of layout we want. We want the content and the content with caption, so click the left mouse button. So this is the content with caption layout. This is the content with caption layout. We have been asked to copy the title from the first slide and paste it in the click to add title frame on the new slide, which is slide 2. So let us copy the title from slide 1. So this is slide 1. This is the title we have been told to copy. All you have to do is take your cursor at the first part, click the first part of the title and drag it. Hold your left mouse button and drag it. Then pressing your keyboard buttons Control C or right clicking on it and going on copy. After doing that, click your second slide and click to add title. Then press your keyboard buttons Control V or right click it and go on this paste symbol. So as you can see, we have pasted our work. Hit Control S and our work is now saved. So now that our work is saved, let us go to the next part of the question. The next part of the question is saying, below the title that you have pasted in slide 2, use the square. Okay, our work has just been saved. Let me repeat. The second question is saying, below the title that you have pasted on slide 2, use the square bulletin to type the following in the click to add text frame. So we have been told to use the square bulletin to type this following information. So let us do that. So this is click to add text. Click to add text, yes, below this. Not in here, but in here, because we have been told in the question that below this title we have pasted, and this is below, this is not below. So therefore this is the section, the frame we are referring to. So all you have to do is left click or right click. After you right click, go on Bulletins, Options, and you'll be able to see these square bulletins, this field square bulletins, not these. So all you have to do now is left click and start entering your data. So let me enter the data and I'll show you the final piece. Okay, we have entered our data. So all I have to do now is click the keyboard buttons or shortcut Control S to save our work. So we have entered the data. So what is next? Next, we have been told to insert a stacked line chart in slide 2. So this is where we are going to insert the stacked line chart. So click on insert chart and go on this line, and we have been told to choose the stacked line. So this is the stacked line, and click on OK. Okay, so this is our stacked line chart. Before we do anything, let me just close this real quick and hit Control S, because my Excel is misbehaving for some reason and I don't want us to start afresh. So yeah, let us go to the next question. Edit the table containing data in the open Excel spreadsheet by using the data in the table in part D2. So this is part D2. So we should use this data in part D2 to create the table. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. Let us go in the first slide. Then we left click, or we right click. Then we are going to go on edit data. So go on edit data. So after going on edit data, I want us to copy this entire data here. So just take your mouse to the first cell, then drag it. Then click on Control C. Control C. So that will allow us to copy whatever is in this cell. Then I want us to close this. So after closing our program, Excel program, go back, and on this chart I want us to click it and go on edit data in Excel. So this will open a separate program, the Excel program, and we are going to paste that data instead of us doing things over and over. I mean, there are many methods, but I find this method quick and easy. So yes, we have been told to edit this data. So what I want us to do now is just click anywhere in these cells that are right and go on paste. This will make our life a lot easier. So alternatively, what we can do is just select this part, select this whole entire part. Just click and drag. Then we press our keyboard buttons Control V. As you can see, it has replaced every values automatically within a second. So we don't need this. You can delete this by pressing the backspace button, the delete key. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. So that's it. All we have to do now is close our program, and as you can see, our data is now automatically shown. As easy as that. Go on the save icon or go on the files tab and pressing the save button, or using the keyboard shortcut Control S. Those are one and the same things. So let us go to the next part of the question. The next part of the question is saying, what is it saying? It is saying that change the number of slides to be printed per page to 2. So we are done with our questions. Let me check real quick if we have been told anything else. Nothing. We have done everything. Okay. So now let us change the number of slides to be printed per page to 2. So let us go back in PowerPoint and let us go on the Files tab and go on the Print options. So we have been told in the print options to change the number of slides to be printed. So this is where we are able to change the number of slides to be printed. Go on the print all slides on this triangle and click the slides below. We can choose. We have been told in the question to change the number of slides to be printed per page to 2. So per page. So this is where we go. We go here where it's saying full page slides. We click this triangle here to bring a drop down list. So we have been told in the question that to change the number of slides to be printed per page to 2. So we are going to go here. Currently it's set to one slide per page. We want 2 slides per page, so click there. And as you will be able to see in this print preview, it has changed. Now we are able to see that on one page we are going to print 2 slides. So that's it. After doing all this stuff, you're only left with the option to print. And when you hit print, your work will be printed, as simple as that. Okay, so let me now show you how to look like finally by converting it to PDF. So let me go on export options, then go on PDF. Let me just go to Chilofian so far. Final. Then clicking on publish. So this will give us a basic clear picture of how it will look like on a plain paper. So yes, this is the final result of our work. As you can see, we have this is just a single page, and on this page we have this part and this part all together. We have scored everything, and yes, I hope to see you in the next section. We're going to be dealing with Microsoft Excel. I have a lot of interesting things to show you. We're going to learn a lot of stuff as we have been doing in a couple of videos in this series. So yeah, hope to see you then. Remember to subscribe. This helps us a lot. It gives us the drive to push and make things happen on this channel, because it's very hard to create content like this. So yeah, doing that, subscribing will make us feel very good, and you will help us more than you know. So hit the like if you liked this video. Make sure to comment, don't hesitate, give us your suggestions, and we'll be able to improve from there. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much if you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you very soon. Have a nice day.